The dream dies in the bitter cold in Kansas City. Mike Petraglia inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Bengals drop a AFC Championship decision to the Kansas City Chiefs 23-20. Harrison Butker with a 45-yard field goal with just 3 seconds remaining in regulation. That was the difference. The game-winning field goal set up by a scramble by Patrick Mahomes, who was then hit while he was out of bounds, clearly out of bounds, by Joseph Asai. The 15-yard penalty made it almost a chip shot for Harrison Butker, who had more than enough leg to send the Kansas City Chiefs on to Super Bowl 57 in 2 weeks in Glendale, Arizona, against the Philadelphia Eagles, who beat the San Francisco 49ers 31-7 in the NFC Championship. As you might imagine, after the game, the mood in the Bengal locker room pretty much alternating between devastation and looking forward to the future. Guys like Ted Karras and also Jamar Chase, those who will be with the team, no doubt, going forward next year and the year after that. They think that a loss like this can make the team stronger, though Jamar Chase said it is tough to take a loss like this because I just don't lose. And you could see the emotion in Jamar Chase's eyes after the game. It obviously impacted him quite a bit. His answers were short and to the point, but they were also very frank and from the heart. This one hurt Jamar Chase. It hurt Zach Taylor. He said, this one will ache. There's no doubt about it. Joe Burrow said, all we can do is get our bodies right and be stronger for the future in 2023. But for now, the Bengals see their season end for the second straight year by a score of 23-20. Of course, they lost Super Bowl 56 by that score to the Los Angeles Rams out in L.A. back in February of 2022. Now they see their season end in the final days of January here at Arrowhead Stadium, 23-20. The Bengals really could not protect Joe Burrow from the vaunted pass rush of Chris Jones and Frank Clark. Both of them had an impact throughout the game, and it really started on the first two drives. Burrow made a couple of incredible plays in this game. One on a 27-yard touchdown pass to T. Higgins. That tied the game at 13-13. Then the Bengals had 4th and 6. Burrow down the seam in double coverage. Jamar Chase makes a 33-yard catch down to the Chiefs' 5-yard line. 2 plays later, Samaje Perine in for the 2-yard touchdown, 20-20. The Bengals then got the ball back with a chance to drive down the field for the game-winning score, but they could not capitalize. A Burrow pass was deflected, intended for T. Higgins, and it was intercepted. But the final drive of the game, the Bengals had the ball deep in their own territory. They only managed 1 first down. They had to punt away, and that's when, with less than 45 seconds remaining, Patrick Mahomes drove the Chiefs into game-winning position, and they were able to get the field goal from Harrison Butker and end the Super Bowl dreams of the Bengals here in 2022-23. Heartbreaking end. We have complete coverage on clnsmedia.com. Follow me on Twitter at Trags, Trags, for all of the locker room and podium reaction from Zach Taylor and also Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Ted Karras, Joe Mixon. They were all speaking from the heart after the game here on Sunday. It's going to be a tough couple of weeks, couple of days, couple of weeks as the Bengals digest what was a heartbreaking end to the year. Of course, click and subscribe on the link below on my YouTube page at the Jungle Roar Podcast YouTube page. Want to hear all of your comments, good, bad, and indifferent. Also want to thank all of you for following along all season. To a man inside the Bengals locker room, they said it's been a special season. No one should forget that. The final again, the Chiefs 23 and the Bengals 20. Inside Arrowhead Stadium, Mike Petraglia, CLNS Media.